Hello Aries, it's Macorba's Tarot here. I hope you're doing well. So today Aries, I'm back with another love reading for July. It's the second half of July, mid-July reading. So I'm going to do the new situation coming in, the new love coming in for those of you who are single. Have a look at your present situation for those of you who are in a relationship. And then I'll look at the past person for those of you who are in separation and interested in potentially reconciling or understanding how your person is doing. So this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. If you'd like a personal reading, please do check out the description box. Otherwise, we'll jump straight in, Aries. So we're going to first look at the new situation coming in for those of you who are single. Universe, what can you share for us, please, in terms of what is coming in for Aries and for new love? New love for Aries. What's next coming in, please? What can you share? Messages for the highest good of Aries. Oh, you have a decision to make, Aries. I think you maybe have either more than one person who is interested in you, that you have a choice, is giving you a choice to make, or potentially there's somebody in your sights but you're kind of going backwards and forwards in your mind as to whether this is the right person for you. Okay, so I think perhaps there's somebody here who maybe there's been a bit of an unbalanced relationship with this person. Perhaps you've given more than they have, or the other way around. And you're trying to make a decision about whether you might want to move forward and see if you could have a sort of an equal partnership or a balanced relationship with this person. I think you might be a bit regretful about things that have happened before between you and this person. It seems like maybe this person sort of partly came in, it didn't get off the ground, maybe because one of you was putting in more effort than the other. I think there was things in the background affecting this situation. But obviously this person, as they're coming up as a new person, they're still around you, Aries, and they're still potentially interested here. Yeah, they're feeling a bit defensive around the whole situation. They kind of want to make it work, though. I think they're realizing they might have to make some extra special effort here to actually pull it off and make a relationship work between the two of you. Yeah, they'd like to start a new cycle. I don't think they feel it's quite closed out yet. Yeah, with the Sun card, I think you're on their mind. They really did like you. Yeah, and they're hoping that you're going to reach out and message them again. So they're there in the background thinking of you, Aries. If you wanted to start something up with this person, I think if you were to put in sufficient effort and demonstrate that you were quite serious about this person and you weren't just sort of messing around, giving a little bit of attention or breadcrumbing, then I think you could potentially have something special with this person. You potentially have a karmic contract with them, which means when you met them, when you came across them, you had a very strong connection with them. You almost felt like you knew them already. That's probably because you did know each other, or it will be because you did know each other in a past life. You always intended to meet each other in this lifetime. You will have had lessons to learn from each other. And whilst you probably have learnt some spiritual lessons already through this connection and what's happened already, I think that's not finished yet. There's more that you can learn from each other. And oh my goodness, I'm seeing that if you did handle this correctly, Aries, and you really wanted it, you could have a really happy relationship with this person. It could actually work out. It could be your happily ever after. Okay, but I think you need to take some action, yeah, to sort of bring this back into a situation where you're reuniting and reconciling. So balls in your court, Aries, here with this new person. It's somebody that I feel you've almost started up a connection with. There was something there. It didn't get off the ground. You've been indecisive. The relationship hasn't been balanced with equal give and take there for whatever reason. There's regret around it sort of not taking off, and maybe one or other of you not putting the effort in. But yeah, I think you make each other happy. You've got this really strong connection. They're certainly hoping you're going to reach out to them, Aries. That's what I can see. Okay. All right. So that's your new situation coming in. Let's have a look for those of you who have a current relationship or a current connection with somebody. What can we find out about that? Universe, what can you share, please, for Aries in relation to their current situation, current connection and person that's on their mind that they're in a connection with? What can you show us about this person, their intentions, how the relationship's going to go? Messages for the highest good of Aries, please, in relation to a present connection. Oh, okay. Sometimes I find the new and the present kind of overlaps a little bit. I see this quite a lot in my readings. It's making me wonder if I should sort of merge new and present, but they are quite different things, aren't they? They can be quite different. Okay, well, we've had a few pop out, so let's see what they are. Okay, so we've got the same one come out here. You saw me shuffling, it just jumped out. So we've got the indecision card again, that balancing, that weighing up what's the right thing to do. Yet another card of indecision, Aries. You don't know whether this is the right thing. Maybe you're trying to decide if this current connection is the right thing for you, or this, the new one that I was talking about, whether, you might want to move on to something new. I think either one or both of you sort of withdrawn from it just for now, just to reflect on it, to see how you think it should move forward. But again, it's a karmic connection, a karmic relationship. And again, lessons to be learned from this as well. So I'm seeing sort of really similar energy coming through. I think you're at a bit of a crossroads here, Aries. Generally, I feel in deciding how to handle things and what to do, whether to stick with something you've got, move forward, or move back towards a connection that you perhaps had, that you had a very strong, strong feelings about that person. Okay. Right, so again, this person's really interested in you. They're interested in what you're doing. I think they're feeling a bit curious. Maybe if you've withdrawn, Aries, they're wondering what you might be up to. In this current connection, you're clearly working really, really hard. I think you're focusing on your finances. I think you're weighing up all your options. I think you don't want to be necessarily tied down right now. I think you're potentially thinking about you could stay with this person you've got this connection with. There's something new on the horizon, or somebody that you had previously had a fleeting connection with who you did really like, and you're wondering whether to go towards that. You're really reflecting on your future and wondering what it could look like in different scenarios. I think this past person or this new person that you had a sort of brief connection with that I was talking about earlier on, I have a feeling that you withdrew from that in favour of perhaps staying in the connection that you already had. But you're trying to sort of reflect on that, and you might be rethinking that, because I'm not sure it's really working out for you, Aries, necessarily in the way that you had hoped. It's not grabbed you to the extent where you're absolutely sure it's what you want and you're totally happy about it. Yeah, I think you're really in your head about your options right now, Aries, and what the way forward is for you in terms of this current connection. I think you want to do the right thing by whoever you're with. You've got lots of passion. I think you do care about this person. You're not intending to be a player or anything like that. You've got really serious intentions, and that's probably why it is causing you this sort of stress and anxiety and this decision around what to do. Okay. And maybe that's why you're also burying yourself in work, to try and detach from the stress of worrying about the current connection and is it right for you. Universe, what else can you share with Aries, please, about their current connection, the person that they're currently in a relationship with or connecting with? What else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aries? Seems like they might need some guidance here. Oh yeah, so Aries, I think you're reflecting on things generally, wondering if you might have missed an opportunity here. I think you are going to have some really clear communication with this person. Either they're going to set out their boundaries or you are. Yeah, both of you actually, both of you. You're both going to be, you've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords here. So there's going to be, no holding back on the discussion here. around what's happened and what you want for the future. And there's going to be an offer of a new start here, a new loving start, if that's what you want with this person. Okay, you can sort of salvage this and pull it around if you want to. Okay, I'm going to take one more. Yeah, definitely a love offer here. This person loves you very much, Aries. Actually, I'm going to pull one more. Yeah, Two of Cups. So yeah, here we go. So you might be feeling up in your head, undecided, not sure what to do. You've got these options in front of you and you're considering what to do. I think there needs to be some really honest communication, and that has the potential to move you on, both of you, into a very loving situation. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Cups here in terms of the messages from the universe around this connection. I just have this feeling that the new and the present are kind of merging in together when I've done those two readings. So take that as it resonates and let me know how that works for you. I'll be really interested to hear. Okay, so Aries, let's move on now to look at the past person that you might be thinking about. See what we can find out there. Okay, so universe, what can you please tell us about past connection for Aries? How is this person currently thinking, feeling, thoughts, intentions around connection with Aries, please? Are they thinking of returning? What can you share? Oops, okay, they're single. So that they're single at the moment. Past person. They're also probably healing from a connection that you've had together, Aries. Oops. Okay. Yeah, they might come towards you with a little bit of a cheeky offer. I think they still think about you in terms of, you know, passion, shall we say, physical relationship. They might come towards you with something sort of light-hearted in that respect, to try and break the ice and maybe get your interest going. Yeah, but they would like to communicate. They want to have an honest conversation. Oh my goodness, do they ever want to have an honest conversation? So we've gone from the King of Swords to the Ace of Swords. So actually, they would like a new start with you, but only based on sort of really understanding the situation that's perhaps confused them in the past, or they feel has been kept hidden from them in the past. Maybe this connection was quite a physical connection that you had with this person, and they didn't feel that you'd been able to connect sufficiently emotionally because you hadn't been able to have conversations, deep, meaningful conversations that enabled you to connect properly and enabled them to understand you, and understand your thoughts and your intentions and where you're coming from, and even things that happened to you in the past that might be influencing you. All that clarity and that communication, I think, potentially had been missing. This is what this person would really like going forward. Yeah, reconciliation here. Potentially it could be somebody that you work with, Aries, or somebody that you made quite a good team with, but either way, they'd like to see you face to face. They might invite you somewhere. They might suggest that you get together for a drink or something like that, but certainly they want to look you in the eye when they have this conversation. And yes, I think the passionate side of things will start up quite quickly again between the two of you, and a decision will be made then. Yeah, I'm wondering if you met this person. It could have been at work, it could have been online, but the universe put this person in your path for a reason. Things have been rocky between you, but I think they're going to move into calmer waters because you miss each other. You both miss each other, Aries. Okay. Universe, what else can you clarify for Aries in relation to their past person, please? What's the likely outcome here? Mutual energies and likely outcome in relation to the past person. Messages for the highest good of Aries, please. Yeah. Okay. New passionate start. Oh my goodness. Potentially marriage, a home, a house together. Very stable foundation at the very least. Yeah, and you're going to invest into this, and they're going to invest in you. Very mutual energy here of, you know, serious, you know, passion, desire, also that stability underlying it, and this investment on both sides. Okay, Aries, yeah, you're both going to work hard on this relationship. and there's going to be much improved communication here, which I think I'm seeing is just essential to be able to move forward together and see if you can iron these things out, and have a better, more stable future. All right then, Aries, just a little bit of guidance and advice then for you. Let's pull a Soul's Connection card for you. What message do you have for Aries, please, universe? What little nugget of wisdom in relation to love, feelings? Take the time out to explore the deep emotions you're experiencing. Okay. And a little Soul's Journey lesson card as well. Just seen the Courage card flip over, and that one seems to want to come out. Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Love that, Aries. Okay, that's great. That's your little lesson for the reading, a little message from the universe. So, right, it was great to connect with you, Aries. I hope that gave you some clear answers, some peace, some clarity. I always try with my readings to give my viewers clear answers. So if you feel that was given to you, please do give me a thumbs up and a like. I would so appreciate it. And any comments or feedback you'd like to give would also be very gratefully received. So thank you so much. It's been great to see you, and I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye for now.